Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Oracle of Ages. This is episode 25, and what I did between the last episode and this one, well, all that I did was I dug around with a shovel for a bit, just like this, until I got the amount of rupees that I got now. Now, preferably, you should have about 600, at least 600, so that you can buy 2 magic potions over in the old graveyard for 300 each, but you can only buy one at a time, you know, you can only have one on you at a time. I was lucky enough to find me a potion. Let me show you. Wrong button. Let me show you. These are what I'm talking about. They revive you when you die. I was lucky enough to find a magic potion when I cut open a gaseous seed. You know, when those gaseous trees that grows over time. And I got a magic potion from it. I should probably mention that Maple drops them now and again when she's flying around. Bash into her, and now and again you'll get a magic potion, and you might even get a heart piece. You do in seasons, I can't quite remember if you do in ages or not. Another thing to look out for while you're digging around for rupees to buy the magic potions, you can get blue rupees. They're giant blue rupees, and they're worth, I think, 100 rupees each. So never let them fall in water or lava, wherever you're looking. So anyway, let's get on with it. Let's actually make a start on this episode, because what we're going to do in this episode is make our way towards the end, or at least we should do everything that can be done if we were playing the normal version of the game and not the sequel version, because in the sequel version you get a little bit added at the end, a couple of extra bosses and you know, that sort of stuff. So what we want to do now is go to the present, and while we're in the present, it's because the Maku tree told us to go to the present and talk to her when she's grown up, so we have to be in the present. Hello you, what did you want? Link, you've collected all 8 essences of time and know their power, and yeah, it has been a bit of effort. Thanks to you, time flows through me and... What? Truly in me again? Ah, whatever. And I remember all I had forgotten. I'm the Guardian of Nehru, Oracle of Ages, and my Maku seed can be used only by a hero who knows the powers of the essences of time. The hero who knows the essences of time sees unwavering truth across time and space. If you can do this, Link, you can stop Veran. Take this. Right, this is our Maku seed. Those of you who saw my season's Let's Play, or have played it themselves, will know that this is how you get through the evil forces somewhere in the world map. Your struggles seem fruitless. Oh dear, twin rover back. This world is ours to manipulate. No matter how much you struggle, the dark rites will begin soon. And these lasses are mere bugs. Bugs before fire. Oh, such weirdos. Ah, here comes Zelda and Impa. Ah, my dad turned to stone. I know it's hard, but don't give up. If you maintain hope, I'm sure your father will play with you like he used to. Usual cheery, happy-go-lucky princess, and she reminds me of Peach actually from Mario 64. That version of Peach, where she says about the cake and how she's always so cheery even though she's kidnapped and all that crap. Yeah, the Evil King's revival begins. Yes, it does. This is where the game gets a bit more interesting and we get it all wrapped up for us. Link, I shouldn't say this, but a world of sorrow is a world doomed. You must stop Queen Ambi at the Black Tower and cast down Veran, please. See, in Seasons we wasn't told where the last dungeon was. As such, I mean, we were told it was in some ruin somewhere, I think, and it was the only section of the map where we hadn't filled it in, so it made sense anyway. But in this version, we're actually told that it's in the Black Tower, and it's not hard to find at all. I mean, we've been there before to get a shovel, so... Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be in the past for this part, by the way. To get into the Black Tower properly, this is where... Here we go! So Link, you finally made it. I came to destroy Veran. Veran is taking control of Queen Ambi, right? Then to defeat Veran, I must defeat Queen Ambi. I'll destroy the both of you. Then the people of this age and our age will have peace. But what will happen to me? So yeah, Queen Ambi, he is ready to take on Queen Ambi, kill her off, kill some royalty, possibly get executed himself if this is that sort of world that accepts executions as a way of punishment. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Ralph is a descendant of Queen Ambi. Never knew that, did you? So, if Queen Ambi dies in the past, in the present, Ralph will not live anymore. If Ambi is slain, Ralph will never exist. Exactly. I came to try to stop Ralph, but I couldn't. Link, please, stop Ralph. He means to sacrifice himself for the people of this age by slaying Queen Ambi. I think that makes sense. Why not? One person to save an entire world? I mean, I think is right. If we can get Ralph to stop killing himself and stop Veran without Ralph killing himself, then fair enough. But that's a tough thing to do, probably. Wait, let's get going. It's time for us to make a start on this place. It's it's interesting. Oh look, shit. There's a wall here, folks. I don't know if you noticed it. I don't know. Nope, not that way. Dead end. Hello, you. The tower's finished. Why is there a construction worker still here? It's dangerous past this point. There are beasts everywhere, and you can't even find your way to the top without getting lost. What's going on? I would say it's really easy to get to the top. This is the final... I mean, the last dungeon that we just completed was the final dungeon, definitely, but this one is like... It's like the dungeon where you don't do it to find any important items like the essences, but you just do it to finish off the game. It's just there for the sake of it, and it's very short as well. It's going to be really short. There are no mini bosses here. Nope, just bosses. You don't have to kill the enemies, but I just do it sometimes to avoid damage, you know. And it looks like we can get some items out of him as well, so why not? Look out for him! Run! By the way, I might be a little bit hyper today, just because I actually got a work experience placement, which I'm extremely happy about. I've been waiting so long for what I would consider a proper job. Yeah, that's about it, really. Because I will go into more depth in my vlog about all that, if you really want to find out. I know. I suppose I am advertising it, but only for your interests. I'm not sure anyone would really care, but whatever. Just keep climbing, because there's nothing much else you can do. It's all very linear, and yeah. Just keep climbing. Oh, I love Finding Nemo. Oh, stop hitting me! I'm trying to run away from you. Maybe a Pegasus seed would have been good for that bit. Like that, yeah, one of those. Funnily enough. I bet there are better rings and stuff to help with this sort of stuff. This is automatic because we got the Maku seed. The huge Maku seed, whatever you want to call it. All it does is, it makes this pathway simple. You have to do it, otherwise you'll keep... If you go in the left door, you might come out the right door. If you go in the right door, you might come out the middle door, you know? It's the same sort of trick that was played in Super Mario 64 again, with the end stairs. If you didn't have enough stars, you just keep climbing the stairs and you couldn't make it to the actual end boss. You know? It's that sort of thing. Just with doorways instead of stairs. Link, Link, the struggles seem fruitless. Behold, time has been disrupted in Labrina. The people have lost all joy and are filled with sorrow. So yeah, this is our sorrow flame done. I keep thinking that it's been lit before, and I'm sure it has, hasn't it? Anyway, it's been shown again, if it has. The flames of sorrow and destruction burn brightly. Only the flame of despair remains. And the only way you can get the flame of despair lit is through the sequel version. You won't see it in the normal version, so you'll miss out on a third of the game. Not really a third of the games, but I mean the last little bit. And that's exactly why I wanted to show this Let's Play as well as seasons, and straight after each other too, to keep the story going, you know. Now here we go. Here's the new area that we never could have seen when we were here before. And this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky to navigate. So, here we go. We want to take... I've practiced this bit just like I have done through the rest of the series. So I know sort of which way to go, but I might get a little bit mixed up anyway and forget a bit, you know. Hello, you. Shit, could have just jumped over him, I suppose. Oh well. Got a heart, I suppose. Got a health pack. Middle stairs by here. And I think we need to go up. Oh my god, I hit him 4 times then. But one of them must have been the sword beam, so it does less damage. I gotta think. I think I think this one. Right, yeah, here we go. This is a little bit of a tricky puzzle. What you want to do, what the owl would say if we found our way to the owl, was something like the flame that we got our backs to, and that's referring to the flame that we were looking away from when the 4 flames originally appeared. What we need to do, oh shit, that was stupid of me, is keep waiting for the flames to go until one of them goes into this one, because this is the stairs, the only set of stairs that will take us to the next area. Otherwise we would end up down there with those enemies, which isn't such a bad thing. You can get a couple of items maybe. Try your best against some of the toughest enemies in the game. You know, it's worth doing. I think now I'll save. How long is left to this episode, do you think? Okay, we can do these bosses by then. Hopefully. Ignore that little staircase by there, it's no point. Oh no. Okay, we'll kill him and hope for the best. Oh, see, his little chain and ball from Kill Bill gets in the way a bit. There we go. It doesn't always give a heart, but I just guessed it would. Here we go. Let's see a bit of story. Will Ralph actually kill off Veran or Queen Ambi? You must be Ralph of Ambi's line. I have no time for such small fry. Be gone with you, or do you mean to fight me? Don't make me laugh. Fool, this is the body of Ambi's, your ancestor. If you slay me, you will vanish from this world. Do you still wish to fight? You trickster. Fine, if I slay her, I vanish. Maybe it's terrifying, but if I must, I must. To do nothing and live just isn't me. You know, Ralph has always annoyed me throughout the game, but this is the part where you see that he's truly doing it for the greater good, and he's one of the good guys for definite, not just a rash person who... Well, he's failed now, but... who just fails at everything, I was going to say, but... At least he tried really hard to kill himself for the greater good. Ralph will vanish. You can't intend to end your dear friend's life by your own hand. Well... That voice, Link. I couldn't do it. Don't I look the fool? Nay, woo. Ah. Poor little shite. Let's go. Now, we've had this boss fight before. Between dungeons 5 and 6, I think, or 6 and 7. So we know exactly what to do. I'll not be as kind as before. No. We want to get the Mystic Seed on. Actually, I wanna put that on A, just to make things easier, and a switch hook. And switch it out, and get your sword on to... You should charge it, actually. I did that a bit wrong then. If you charge it, you do more damage in that one hit that you get. Come on. Oh, the enemy got in the way. That wasn't very nice. Come on. Let's kill this enemy first, shall we? In case he gets in the way like the last one did. There are going to be 3 bosses for this part. Don't use a magic potion on this part, whatever you do. Load the game if you need to. Reload, I mean. Which is why I saved just over there. Because I don't want to use the magic potion until we get to the 3rd form. If possible. I do quite like the boss music in this game. I don't think this is the Zelda game with the best boss music ever. With the best music in general ever. But I do like this boss music. I never expected to be beaten by this boy. Okay, that's boss type 1 done. Think what happened. I feel as though I've been caught in a bad dream. As if pure evil had inhabited my body. What? I must leave at once. I see worry in your eyes. I should have done as I was told. Okay, that's Queen Ambi saved, but Veran is still here and we still have to beat her before she possesses somebody else, you know? Perhaps you have a different flavour from that fool Ralph. Apparently everyone tastes differently. I taste like strawberries. It's my true form. Okay. All you have to do is swords. Just kill with a sword. I'll give you reasons to fear Veran, Sorceress of Shadows. But I think, before we make a start on this boss, we had better stop it here. In the next episode, we'll take on bosses 2 and 3, and maybe make a start on the additional end to the sequel version. I hope so. That'd be good. Anyways, this has been GreenXI. Hope you've enjoyed. See you again in a bit.